Hey, ladies, welcome back. This is Denise from Empathic Sensitive Souls in the Workplace. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend. I am checking in to report that my weekend was actually pretty good. I was very happy with my weekend. And that is a big change of pace for me. I have made an executive decision in my life that I am going to try to have the best weekend ever. It's very hard to do. I like napping. I am very good at napping. I enjoy napping. Napping is my way to relieve stress and relax. Well, Friday night after work, it wasn't a bad day at work. It was actually pretty good. I have a coworker that is gone. So while I am very busy, it's actually been quite peaceful, which is very odd. It's contradictory, but it seems to work. And I'm okay with that. But Friday night, I actually went out for fish. I have not been out for supper in over a year. So it was a nice change of pace for me. On Saturday, my sister and my great niece came down to visit, and we watched a class. We did an oracle card reading. My great niece is 7 years old, and she had a fabulous time. And then after that, we did arts and crafts. I used to enjoy doing a lot of scrapbooking, but because of all the stress from work and hoopla, I started letting go of the things that I enjoy. And it was hard to find the energy to be creative. So I stopped. I didn't enjoy it anymore. It was just another job, and I didn't need another job. So now that I am finally working my way through my work stress, I am now getting back into my crafting. I got back into card making a little bit. I go to little card crafting things and do card crafts. I love scrapbooking, but all my pictures are probably 10 years old. So I need to go get more pictures and any types of crafts. I used to do a lot of cross stitch, but my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So that's a little difficult, but we can give it a good old college try. I even got a magnifying glass to help with that. So we'll see how that works. The problem with a magnifying glass is it sits at an angle, and then it's got a lid, and the lid closes because it's at an angle. It's kind of strange, but I'm going to give it a whirl one of these days when I get some more ambition. But I found myself making a mistake, and I stopped right in the middle of the mistake and I rectified it. My niece and I were in this class. We were on Zoom. And of course, because I have a screen behind me, she was doing one of these things, and you can pop in and out of the screen, and she disappears. As you can see, it's pixelating behind me. And I looked at her and I said, "Stop that." And then I thought, why am I upset? I shouldn't be upset with her. She's a kid. She's 7 years old. She's enjoying herself. I would have done that at that age. And I'm like, oh, never mind. You be silly. You be you. You go, girl. You be silly. I give her permission to be silly. It would have been more embarrassing for me to have people see me reprimand her for being silly. We need more silliness in the world. What am I doing, for the love of God? So I stopped myself. I don't want her to grow up with the drama and the hoopla that I deal with. She needs to be strong in who she is, to be able to stand up and say, "This is me, and I'm proud of me. And I know that I am protected because I am divinely connected, and I don't care what anybody else says." So I'm like, kudos to you, girl, you go. And we had a marvelous time. We finished the class out. Everybody loved having her in class because she is the youngest member. And we enjoyed the day. She didn't want to go home. It's 6:30 at night. And of course, mom is calling, "You guys got to come home. We got to get ready for bed soon." So it was wonderful. But I stopped myself from making her like me. Stop. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put my anxiety onto her. That's not fair to her. So that was a great aha moment for me. Today being Sunday, I actually did laundry. That amazing. I had time to do that. It's a tropical heat wave outside. We're going to have record heat for us. I live in Southwest Wisconsin, so it's going to be almost 100 with the heat index. So I'm like, I can't do laundry during the week because it's just too hot. I don't want to heat the house up any more than I have to. So that was my weekend. I'm getting ready for Monday. My coworker is still off tomorrow, and that is actually good, even though I'm going to be very busy, but I don't have anybody nitpicking and rah, 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 rah in my ear. So it'll be actually calm for me, which is nice. So hopefully this will set up for a great and wonderful week. I am putting that out in the universe that I'm going to have a marvelous week. Knock on wood. Yes, I'm knocking on my head. It's the closest piece of wood I have. Even the desk I'm on is not real wood. So ladies, I hope you have a great week. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions or ideas of anything you want me to talk about, post it below and I will read it and get back to you on that. Thanks. Have a great week. Take